Evening. So here I am, about to set off on 6 yards tonight. Really wanted to test out my night strategy because hopefully it's going to be part of the race this year. And I'm all nicely set up in Stan here. Had a bit of an accident on the way over. I've brought my coffee machine with me because I fancy having some nice fresh coffee sort of late on into the evening. And of course it fell over and leaked all over the back of my car. But never mind, I've mopped it all up now, so that's absolutely fine. So the plan is to set off at 7 p.m. And do 6 yards. So the last one will be at midnight. And I'm really hoping that I'm going to be joined by lots of my lovely club mates from Penarth and Dinas Runners. So we'll sort of hopefully record that when they arrive. It's only about 6:30 now, so I'm just sort of setting myself up. Looking else in the van, I've got my high-vis jacket, got a bit of lighting for later on, and I've got all my energy requirements in there, and my drinks, and my coffee, and hats, and various bits of clothing as well. So hopefully it's quite cool out there. It's about sort of 7 or 8 degrees, so it might get quite cold tonight. So I've got my gloves and I've got my hat, and let's see how it all pans out. So I'm joined tonight by Mike and Hugh and Nathan and Emma, and I'm very delighted that they've joined me because it's going to make my life a lot easier if they're with me for some of the laps here. Well, that's not great. That's 3 we've done. But I got a bleeding nose, which is not great. I've still got Emma and Mike with me, which is fantastic. But having a bleeding nose for that last lap has been a bit of a pain. So I'm going to try and stop the flow, get myself some food, and carry on. Oh God, it's starting again. Well, I survived it. That's 6 yards in the bag. Really couldn't have done that without the help from some wonderful club mates. I had Hugh and Nathan joined me and Emma and Mike on the first 2. Mike and Emma did 4. Ross then took over to guide me through 5 and 6. Now I'm not sure you can really see it, but there's blood all down the front of it. Now the reason being that I had a massive nosebleed on the 3rd yard, and it just wouldn't really dry up, and so I struggled a bit with that on yard 4. And 5, but by 6 it actually had cleared up, and it really helped though having company. I think that made the difference, like it did last year really when I did my longer sessions. So lots learnt, my lights worked well. I didn't really feed as well as I should have done. 10 minutes seemed to go very, very quickly. We were doing them in about 50. And I don't think I'd really drank properly either. Also didn't take any caffeine, which I was hoping to have some coffee. So I probably need to look into having a flask or something like that to get coffee down. But otherwise it was a good exercise. Physically I feel okay. I probably won't feel okay tomorrow, but at the moment I feel all right. But now I'm going to sign off and go home and go to bed. So see ya.